I'm filming this in my car because, look, I can't stop thinking about Arsenal. And Barcelona versus Atletico. Who would I rather? Now, look, two very different styles of football. Both very different to Arsenal. Atletico, bit more of defensively sound play, where they have a 4-4-2 counter-attack, and they honestly cause us problems like they did to Barcelona. Barcelona, very fast-paced, attacking, can easily punish. That being said, very exposed at the back. Not just because they got the red. Obviously, a lot of guys committed forward. Arsenal, we like to recycle. We like to probe. Get a few chances, few crosses, take our time, dominate possession. Now, look, I think Atletico seem to be a lot more consistent than Barcelona. Barcelona have those mess ups in them. That being said, Barcelona, if they catch you out, it can easily be 4-5-0. Atletico, they might nick one away from Arsenal when Atletico are home, but I can't see them battering Arsenal. Not that, to be honest, I don't think I could with Barcelona either. I'm just saying if Arsenal really didn't show up to the new camp, it could be dangerous. Who would I personally rather? I think Barcelona, would be a sick football game. I would love to watch that. Barcelona is just any excuse to watch them would be good. That being said, do they make it past Atletico? I don't know. I really don't know. I think 2-1 Barcelona at Atletico makes sense, but they don't go through, in my opinion. The Atletico-Arsenal game would still be interesting. Obviously, Arsenal need to go through against Sporting, but it would be interesting only because we've seen what happens when the second leg goes. Now, from the side of watching football, we haven't seen Arsenal versus Barcelona in ages. And I think back to that Wilshere clip where he was just domination against Barcelona, and those are like some of the best midfielders of all time he was playing against, and obviously Messi calling him best player on the field. Like it's things like that, boys, that just any moments like that with any of your clubs, everyone's gonna be a fan of, and that's one of them with Arsenal. I love, like, Jack Wilshere's honestly, I love him, man, one of my idols. But like I said, the excuse to watch Barcelona would be unreal. I'll be watching them either way, but obviously playing against your team, I'm cheering for the boys, but it'll be a good match either way. Lamine, Rashford, they have those forwards, Lewandowski. I'll rate Dani Olmo as well, and they have those players where they can really punish. Not that Atletico can't, but it's just two different styles. And Simeone seems to have Barcelona in their pocket. That being said, is it a one-off game? I don't know. They haven't won there, I think, it's like 20 years, so it's pretty crazy they did that. And then obviously last two legs they played, Atletico got the better of them again. So it's looking unlikely. Boys, stay tuned because I'm going to make a Premier League review soon as well. It's not just the Champions League, but obviously exciting times going on. So cheers.